Ba-boom. Hello everybody, this fine Sunday as we play some more beautiful Rimworld. Yesterday we had a great night playing some D&D, chilling, buzzed, shooting shit, good stuff. Today, I don't really know what we're doing. We're kind of just heading north, really. Kind of where we're going. Last time was pretty chill considering. We're gonna kind of head to the ancient complex and the reactor. Currently the biggest thing holding us back is plasteel. That's kind of the crux of everything. We're got a lot of hunting to do. Winter is afoot. Everyone's had a little bit of a mental break, a lot of insults and so on. But as it stands, we mostly just have a bunch of pregnant people and, excuse me, just everyone's kind of like fighting themselves, really. I think the next time we land, I'm going to plant the cycleaf and start going back to making some cycleaf. I think that'll be a really, really good thing for us. Which means I'll have to change up the tables or the shelving I have again, but I think that's fine. I think that will be perfectly fine. Reaper needs to get out of his little stupor. Also, we have that chip, don't we? No, I made a better headset for it, but the problem is that headset can't go into space. Vampires do no death rest, got some blood going. All the power's off the way it needs to be. We got a boomalope. Tasha's doing her age reversal demand. Next will be Boss. Then Daniel. Pace them out a little bit. Tons of thrombo fur. What about tons of bricks? Good there. Beam weapons are researched. We're nowhere near a waste pack analyzer at the moment, or atomizer. Yeah, in terms of research, we're kind of at the end of the road. I gotta find out whatever quest we need to kind of progress for that better ending with the mechs. Perhaps fending off an attack might be one of the answers, maybe. We could start doing some beer. I don't know if I want to do beer. I don't have any abnormality stuff. Security door could be good for the ship. Growth vats would be good because we could put the kids in there and then they would grow up faster. Which could be really, really good. I wouldn't mind starting to strip out some genes and start trying to get that implanted in other people. Could be good. I don't think we're going to be in a tile long enough to do any of the scanning, so like I'm really hesitant, and I don't want a minigun. Long-range mineral scanner. Constructed long-range mineral scanner. Researchers can use to detect precise minerals across the planet. You can tune it for a specific mineral. Let's do that. Maybe we can try getting some plasteel that way. Since we have nothing else to research. Might as well. Might as well. Got plenty of lumber. Plenty of chem fuel. What's this? Ooh, this has to do with the rifle that we need. Ancient complex nearby said to contain information about that. Ancient installation. I mean, sure. Right there. Only downside is all of this is swamp. Ooh, we have an atoll. That could be good. That'd be actually kind of cool to go check that out. We could go to that ancient complex and get some information. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna do that and then put more spike traps out here. A fair bit of bodies. Maybe we need to burn them. We might need to burn them. Oh, his hump is shot off. Aw. I didn't even realize. Oh, poor little Bomalo. Oh, speaking of that, is this done? Transport pod is ready to launch. Okay, so who's... Okay, Purple House. We could befriend them. I'm not gonna reach them. We might be able to get an alliance with them. We're not close to them, but we could get them positive. Let's see. Oh, ooh, we can. Oh, we can reach the purple, and that gives us an ally. Yeah, let's do that. It's beautiful. That's our first ally. Done. GG. Okay, more allies. I like that the trade union is also our ally. Kind of useful, that. Do we have plenty of uranium? Yeah, we do got plenty of uranium. The only real leather we have is the Thrumbo fur at this point, which is 1,000. Which is, a fair bit, actually. Right. I have removed a few things from you. Can I remove anything else from you? No. He's got an iron will, doesn't he? He's got very high melee, and he's going berserk. That's meh. A wee bit of a problem. Wow! Boss came in and one shot just punched him in the neck and killed him. Well, that answers all my problems now, doesn't it? I guess, you know, his name is very fitting. He is boss. Boss is strong. Who knew? We don't care about anything about the bodies over here. That's bio-coded. I guess we're gonna harvest some berries because we can. Most of this is metal we can smelt down for steel if I want. God, that perfect meteor strike was something else. A gateway. Ooh. Commonly guarded by orbital pirates. And we have an abandoned station there. I really want to get to the mechanoid platform. That might hopefully give us a quest to go forward. I'm hoping. Set up a little fishing. Give everyone something to do at the very least. Also for smelting the slag, smelt metal from slag. Okay. Wait, what is this in this dumping zone? Oh, chunks. We could do metal. Metal. No, it's slag, isn't it? Yeah. Make this a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to change the radius on this so that we can kind of dictate it a little bit better. Yeah. That way I can tell them to go haul it. And no worries. And it'll give us good passive steel income. I need to grab it up anyway. I mean, we have thousands at the moment, but how long is that gonna last? How long? You have horrible needs, serious pain. Dude, these mechanites, they really are becoming an issue. It's actually eating up our medicine like incredibly bad, I'm noticing. Yeah, that is a problem. Our medicine is way low. We were like near 100. Bonnie's pregnant. Is there like a way to remove these? Install the lung. Okay. Who do I want to give this lung to? Probably Reaper. Yeah, we'll do a lung. Let that get going. I forgot Sasha had 2 bionic arms. God, that's crazy, the stats. That's just ridiculous. In terms of meals, I'm gonna up this. Not really making any fine meals, but you know. The lack of produce is, well, it's a lot. I remember I removed the ability for me to use berries in this, didn't I? Because I was doing the whole trying to get loose, sorted. So let me do that so that we have food variety so that we can make better meals. I hate that I have to do it this way, but you know, it is what it is. We were trying to figure it out. Did I do both lavish already? Did I do fine? I did. Okay, good. Sweet. Plenty of power. I don't think anyone's going to use... Well, no, we've melted some slag, it looks like. Some. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're not making any flak plants because we don't have any cloth, and we would want to spend that cloth on other things for now. Apparently not really doing much research. And, you know, you've got the lung. Fantastic. And now we're basically just fishing. Also might Agriculture bot. Oh, that's right. You need to be taken to the charger. That's why all of our berries aren't being picked out in the wild. Also, no one's really hunting. Okay, let me like recheck my work schedule here. So we basically have 3 main doctors. I keep all these on 4. I don't need to do that with a bed rest. We have 3 people with childcare. We can add Bonnie to that since we're about to have 3 little ones. We have 4 people to do wardening. Okay. Animal handling. You don't need to have that. We only have 2 cooks. With Hector being out, that would be 3. Quite small. I guess we'll get Reaper hunting again. Don't have that many people doing construction. 3 people doing growing. I'm gonna like change all of these eventually. Yeah. So cooking up to hunting, all these stuff that I have as number 1 is always going to be like priority. Allison is becoming a better crafter, but very slowly, but still wants you to do growing and plant cutting first. Then mining. Well, no, mining last, then crafting. Then research. I don't really know what you doing any construction. Who else do we have? Crystal. Good with construction, grower, and plant cutter. We tried to trade up your crafting. I don't need to do that. I guess for like bricks and stuff, but it's still at 2. And we have so many other colonists that, nah. Let me get you a little bit more fine-tuned. Clean it up a little bit. Reaper I have on crafting. I have to do that for the robot stuff. I would have mining. I don't even have you on plant cutting or growing. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That's better. Because having them where they can do some kind of plant cutting or whatever, if they're not doing anything else, I think is a good idea. That's kind of like the way I treat that. Even if it's one slow about it, still good. Bonnie, I'm not going to really train up anymore at the moment. We really have just 2... We really have 4 crafters, pretty much. Boss, I want you crafting, then hunting. Or animal handling that, yeah, and then doctoring. Yeah. Bonnie is the best miner. You can dig tunnel like no one else. Yeah, really, I mean... I don't want her crafting anything else at the moment. We need, like, really only high-end stuff. Say like the way you're most... Okay, so we need construction over that. Then, if there's nothing to construct or haul, do some hunting and then do growing, plant cutting. Okay. Yeah, that's a better way to do that. Yeah, you've got to... Balancing these are always difficult, but once you get them kind of the way you want, there's nothing better. Hector with the death rest is, I think, correct. Get you mining more before cutting plants, so we can get that up. I honestly could make you more of a hunter because you're not doing much of anything else. Then we'll get your shooting up. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a good combo for that. We're not doing any research for the dark arts. Daniel's pretty much the way I want that to be. Especially with the cooking. Crafters should always have the crafting, for the most part, number 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Ooh, an ambrosia sprout. Got a winter. I don't know how likely we are to have anything with this, but okay. Okay. It is what it is. Wait. We're not doing anything with the construction bot. Let's save some power. This little guy is getting charged up. It's not been too bad. I think with the work schedule change, it's going to be a nice change. Everyone's going to be fishing if they're not doing anything. Which is kind of cool, because the way everything is set up. It's better that than them do nothing. Hey, Frosted. What you doing? The sun played a prank on you today. What did it do? Also, I just realized that when it flashes lightning, the solar gets a spark of power. That's kind of funny. Why is everyone's mood so bad? This is crazy how bad this is. Oh, we want to buy the medicine. Plasteel? Yes. Oh, we can make a... Oh! What can I sell? Famous words. What can I sell to get what I need now? I'm gonna say no to the medicine for now. We could sell the yayo. We don't need that. I need only one of these, but I'm gonna keep 2. Happy with everything here. God, I really can't. Oh, the horns. Oh, we can sell the horns. Okay, that's fantastic. They have lances for. We can sell gold. Let's sell 150 gold. I can't do anything with the Insanity Lance would be the best. We can't afford to do that. And they have an Archotech leg and arm. And Joy Wire. We have an extra lung we can sell. I'll do that to buy some medicine. Gotcha, Frost. One moment. I will read that. I'm gonna make sure I pick this right, because we haven't had a trader in a little while, and I really want a trader. I'll buy as much of this as I can. This should give us a fair... Well, this will give us antibiotics, at least. I don't know who I'm going to give the Insanity Lance to. Okay. Okay, now we're getting Plasteel, which means... we're going to suspend this. This is a big deal. We're going to get a Centipede. Gunner. What else uses Plasteel that we have that's going? I don't think anything. Just suspend everything, just in case. that off. I don't need that. Okay. Also here. Who am I giving this Insanity Lance to? Sasha would be a good pick. Sasha it is. When she's out. We do have a mech serum, yes. Oh, it gives you... Well, okay. That does happen, in fairness. The tree only gives you partial protection. You can get sunburned, too, in a cloudy day. That sucks, Frosted. It happens, though. This is wrong. Can I stop this? I don't want to resurrect this, God bless it. I don't want to do that. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass. Daniel's having a tantrum because he was rebuffed by Crystal. Oh, shit. You're not destroying that because that'll use up my plasteel. You will stop eventually. Oh, high drone. Oh, that's gonna just be devastating. He really is mad. Good lord. Can you chill out, Daniel? The mechanoids will be here in 2 days. Holy shit. Wow, as soon as I got that plasteel boy, it just everything kicked up from some madness, huh? Okay. Well, uninstall you, uninstall you. Let's not do any more fishing at the moment. Daniel, can you stop? He'll pass out from exhaustion eventually. Shit. On the upside, your construction is going up. He finally gave up. Wow. Crystal's having dark visions from being recreation deprived. I can only imagine why. You had to sit there and stare at Daniel beating a autocannon for 24 hours. I would kind of go a little mental myself. Ooh, the psychic drone is really, really hurting us. Also, the supreme expectations are horrible on us. I've got to get everyone's mood sorted. The fact that I can't is... I think the psych tea, maybe, to make everyone feel good, and then... I guess more cloth, if we happen to grow it. I'm going to try to get more carpet and, like, higher quality things. What I'm going to try to do. Okay, we can buy medicine. Things. That thing's worth a lot. Couple plastic helmets, all the vac suit stuff I want. Frag grenades we're not doing anything with. We have 2 miniguns. I'll sell one. We'll sell both. We don't need them. 1 sniper, 1 Hellcat, 1 AR, 1 incendiary, 1 EMP. Already sold a kidney before. Do I even want to buy the medicine? Not really, no. I just want the money. The money in a centipede is what I want. I feel like we've been kind of coasting, but I feel like we're in for a bit of trouble. I feel rocky seas approaching. Boss is the next one that demands an age reversal. I really hope I can get more of a quest done before everyone kind of like loses their mind. Okay, Scorcher. Yeah, permanently disassemble. Yes. Sad Wander, psychic drone. That's to be expected. Oh, no, we should have... What do I not have? Steel, plasteel, a component, subcore. Cannot work at large mech gestator, must be emptied. Cannot extract large mech gestator, no empty accessible spot. Oh, that might be because of this. No? Uh, oh, not enough bandwidth. Right. Okay. Yeah, let's force wear that. I now have not emptied. How is it not emptied? No, there he goes. This is like one of the most powerful mechs in the game. I want it. It's gonna look amazing too. Big centipede running around. I spent thousands of silver for this. Why? Okay, why is no one hunting? Oh. Ew. That's my fault. That's why everything is screwed up. Oh, centipede. Let's go. Beggars. They're all children. Ah. Yeah, no. They're gonna get destroyed by the mechs, unfortunately. Nothing much I can do about that. Ooh. Fuel optimizer. Spiritual chair says a message. So we need to go to an abandoned orbital area and go kill Lev to get a fuel optimizer. I don't know where I would put the fuel optimizer, to be perfectly honest. I don't have a clue in the world where I would put that. Also, I need more storage for spikes. Can expand there. Can't expand anywhere else. That's all full. Might as well. If I can put a couple more spikes in there. Yeah, our food is quite low. Leaving 1 day and 7 hours. Oh, this is gonna go so good. Oh, this mech is gonna go so well. This is gonna be some big tool. It's gonna be the mighty grub, the great protector of this ship. Need 2 of them though. Want 2 of them, very much so. Let's go ahead and move you into here. Get you plenty of hay. I love that we have the spike traps in the chairs when they go to eat. No biggie. We've got to get Hector sorted. Is he the only one with the mites left? Everyone else doesn't have them. So those fibrous muscle mites that we had, that's what caused everyone to have a freaking mental breakdown. Plenty of antibiotics. 16 hours. Cut it a little close, but I want to make sure you got plenty of power. I guess I don't think we can necessarily go. We don't have the food to really go to the abandoned station into space. I mean, we could be there for a short period of time. Well, we got the packaged survival meals, so it'd be kind of close. But the abandoned complex will get more information on like a holy weapon. There's a cool new biome we can check out. There's another complex over here. I think we're gonna land at this ancient complex. It's a coastal island that's muddy. We're gonna give it a go. I think it'll be interesting. Hector's in a daze because he was hungry. There's blood in there's blood in the fridge, vampire. How are you hungry? GG. The warg's gonna be hunting us. Get out of here. Alright, so this is going to be ready in a little bit. I'm gonna flick the power off, then we'll have boss once we get landed and kind of sorted. Coming up. Yeah. Let's get everyone in the ship. Make sure everyone is in the ship. And as for everything else, I think we're good. This was an interesting map, to say the least. Definitely interesting. Also, can we donate more blood? Yes, we can. We're gonna keep doing that. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's the sub-encoder, which for some reason is not here. But is over here. I'll make it critical. Alright. Best 2, not participating for some reason. Hate that I can't harvest anything, but... no. Why are you guys not in the ship? Oh, because you were drafting. That would do it. Okay. Nope, cancel. Hector, get in here. Hector, I will arrest you. He's wandering in a psychosis. We have to leave in 7 hours, Hector. You best break out of this in a moment. Or I arrest you. I have no issue arresting you. I don't care if you're vampiric or not. I will stab you with silver. You have 4 hours. Get your ass in the ship! Okay, well. Time to rest. It be that way. I'm sorry, stay in the ship. You go here. Get the medicine. They are. And then we're out. Welcome, Soulfire. We're gonna release. Because you are to be with us. Why you do that? That is so stupid. Interesting, but stupid. Alright, Hector's been arrested from his psychotic break of annoyance. They're gonna be here in 0.5 hours. We have to go. We have to leave. Alright. We're gonna try this ancient complex to get our, like an ancient holy rifle. With our ideology, and after that we're hoping to keep going and hit these landmarks, but it's gonna be kind of a muddy little island. So ooh, it's near pollution. I don't know if we're gonna be there for 215 days. Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice. I'll try to make more detoxifier lungs if I can. I need more plasteel. You know, I'm currently gestating a centipede. I want more. This is what's important. All right. I'm ready. Well, this is a very strange little place, isn't it? It's unique. There's a giant H. I mean, defensively, what do I do? I mean, I don't like how vulnerable this area is. This is rough. What about fertile soil? That's a very tiny little island. Maybe we'll have better defenses at being a tiny little island. But, I mean, nothing's going to come from the north. I can't really... I can build into the water, but can't. I guess here we'll just kind of build a cube around ourselves slightly. I'll move us a little snugly over here so we have room with the wind turbine. We have a lot of trees. And of course we get the complex to explore as well. Yeah, this island feels a little vulnerable. A little vulnerable. Dumping zone? Guess we're gonna put put it over here. Wildlife we got. There are sea lions. We can hunt sea lions. That's a new one for us. Oh, there's herons as well. Like a stork, basically.
Surrender your fires.
Who did I follow? All right.
To the true air.
Let us. Ooh. Not baited, genuinely follow. Hey! What do you know? I love it. And thank you for that, Switch. Many good vibes. True, you're a man of your word. Very honorable, very happy. Alright. So we're gonna have to cut down all these trees because they are in my way. And we have wind turbine. We can't do anything in the muck. That kind of sucks. There's still hope behind me. A little bit. And appreciate meeting you as well. How goes the stream? Stream goes really well. Rimworld's being Rimworld, kicking my ass. Trying to desperately stay alive as the chaos of Randy Random ensues. Hardest difficulty that I can do as well, so there's that. Because when you struggle and there's challenge, it makes for good content. Or that's what I've been told. That, and I'm also a little baddie. But for a good cause. The cause being fun. Do you know anything about Rimworld, out of curiosity? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It's a unique kind of game for people. You ever play an old school game called Dwarf Fortress? The dev was inspired by that game. Basically, this game is there's a management element, but it's more of a storyteller. So an example of this is you have a bunch of pawns, you manage them, there's all kinds of things you can do, just think real world, and then the game gives you a storyteller, and as you land and manage and make sure everyone has food and make better armor, stuff like that. In this case, we're running a ship, so think 2D top-down Star Trek, where, you know, everyone's got like a crew, really small crew, more maybe, I don't know, like some of those good kind of sci-fi movies. What's it, There's a couple movies where like they kind of run a ship, stuff like that, whether it be a boat or in space. And then random things happen, right? So the biggest thing about this game that's attractive above anything else is that it's a propensity for randomness and to make it extremely entertaining. So right now we could get attacked by 100 sea lions. It could kill the entire colony, and that's just the way it happened. Yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before, Friday, I got attacked by 73 dark occultists that were trying to summon Cthulhu to murder me, or flesh beasts, or, you know, horrors behind the void. And I had one nuclear warhead, like a little mini nuke, or antimatter nuke as they call it in this, tomato. And I shot it, and in one shot, boom, pandemonium. But then half of them got re-rised because, you know, dark packs and all that, and their tentacle arms meant that they were, you know, they get 1 second chance. They came back, then we had to murder them. But the shot was amazing. Exactly. So there's that. There's a lot of realness to this. Like, you can have kids with the DLC. Things can murder your children. So you have to keep them safe and educate them and so on. We have like a boomalope here, which is a kind of a, I think, Fallout cow, but this one, instead of giving us milk, it gives us napalm, which we fuel our rocket ship with. Yeah. There's also like a lot of funny things where you can do genetic manipulation on people, make a bunch of crossbreeds, and do all kinds of wacky stuff. There's vampires, there's cyborgs. The DLC's got like entities. There's a lot of depth to this game where you think, it's really simple, but like as you peel like an onion, it has layers. Yeah, so far is right. It is. It's addicting because of the randomness. Like you're always just trying to survive and outsmart whatever the game just randomly throws at you. You know, in this situation, right? I was over here. I went to this unique area because I had information that in this ancient complex that there was information on a holy weapon for our chosen ideology, which they vary greatly. You can be a cannibal, nudist, elf, tree hugger. You can be a supremacist. There's a lot of things you could be. You could be a thrall to a vampire. I mean, whatever you want. But in ours, we're getting information on this, which is the Rifle of Family, which is one of our relics that we want. You can reform it, do all kinds of stuff, help everyone's mood, tenets, stuff like that. They're called memes in this. Beautiful. And also, because of the DLC, this is the whole planet you can explore in this game. And every single one of those little colorful dots are places you can legitimately go and explore. There's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. Too many, to be honest. Yeah, and every single time you spin up a game, everything you see is randomly generated. So it has it's just random. Everything is random. It's just given a whole bunch of data and presets, and it rolls your world. So like, no one will have a world like mine exactly. Like, no one will have the names, the kind of the way it all played out. None of it. It is extremely large. Yes. Yes. Soundtrack in this game is very, very good. Okay, we have sandstone. Okay, what do we have here? Granite. What bricks do we have here? Slate. Do we have anything else? Cougars. This looks like slate. Okay, so since we know we have slate, we'll do this. So what I'm trying to do is put up some, excuse me, put up defenses. Yes. I mean, I have, I think 650, 700-ish hours in this game. It's very easy to dump it into this. Very easy. Oh, there's mud everywhere, so it's hard to build up the defenses. Ooh, right. So right now we just landed here, so I'm kind of having to set up things. So how I want to kind of put up defenses around, because anything could come and attack us. And ideally you want like whatever comes and attacks you to be kind of bottlenecked in like a little death tunnel where you can kind of consolidate it and hold the line. I'm also gestating a giant overpowered mech. We have a bunch of mechs that do things for us. We have got auto cannons and traps into turrets. That's our coverage of turret protection. You can control things like zones, what everything does. You've got like the work things, like the order of operations for that. Like the depth is just gonna go crazy. Coke. People call me Coke. Yeah. I've heard others, but crazy Florida man, and I'm called Coke. Yeah. It was Coke 3, in fairness, and then Coke is kind of what stuck, and because everyone just uses a shorthand, and well, the internet christened it, so I accepted it. I embraced it. Commit to the meme. Okay, so we're going to plant most of our stuff here on the left side. We do desperately need heal root. Hopefully we can be here for a little bit. I want cloth, rice, corn. We'll make that cloth. We'll make this corn. We want a little variety. Make that rice. We do need a lot of cloth. So, corn, rice, cloth, heal root. I am gonna do some psych actually. This is. Do I want to do it there? Absolutely switch. Have yourself a great time. Give the baby much love. Future gamer, hopefully. And yeah, don't be a stranger. Good vibes to you. Appreciate it very much. Very much. And we definitely want to plant Devil Strand. There's a lot of muck over here, so I'm gonna say we're gonna expand this and do psych. Again, plenty of food. I believe this is taters. Taters work. I do immediately want to do... Oh, there's an otter here. We're going to hunt otter. Oh, there's ducks too? Oh. And a bullfrog. All of it. Murder all of it. We will be... We are like locusts. All-consuming. Kind of want to hunt the sea lions. I'm a little tempted to do that. We need a place to dump the bodies. So that's kind of our defenses that we can build so far. Wow. Truly horrible. This is going to be a very rough go of it. So, right now, I know that there's some vague abnormality ending, but we're not going to do that one. There's an ideology ending which is kind of connected to these ancient complexes that I don't know exactly how we would do that with the ship, but there's an ending there. There's the traditional ending, which we don't have researched, which is to make a bigger ship to blast off and then GG, it's over. And then apparently there's a couple different types of endings. I know one ending in particular with the hive mind of the mechs. In this, where we end up finding the hive mother. And then like controlling all the mechs for good or evil. I've never done that. That's what's according to the DLC from my rough understanding. And so that's what I've been playing to try to figure out, like, with the quest to do just that. I'm gonna guess that we need to get more stuff from space, but I do have an orbital scanner, so that's giving us potential information. So for now, we keep going to these things that pop up, these quests, for where we know other grav cores are. And I'm hoping that as we do that, we get more information as to where to go for, like, the ending. I'm entirely unsure, to be 100% honest. Like, I have no idea. I've never Googled it. We're just kind of winging it and surviving along the way. Alright. Definitely gonna do that. And yeah. And so that's gonna be roughly our defenses, which is horrible. Absolutely horrible. We're gonna have plenty of wood, though. I'll tell you what. Plenty. Also, I do want to seal these doors because I don't want them open for any reason. This is where we're going to, like, try to bottleneck everything, if we can. Is here, so we shall see. Most of this is probably gonna get replaced with sandstone. Yeah, dude. Something like that. And then we have the toxic waste. Drones, get all that up. Gotta get my wind turbines going. That's gonna be like the biggest thing. As for where we're gonna dump the bodies, probably over here. Corpses, we'll do just humanoid. God, I thought that was gonna hurt the wind turbine for a moment. Damn. And hopefully we get all these trees cut down so the wind can go. Because otherwise we're gonna have power issues. The way this is I'm happy with. Orbital beacons, we don't need on at the moment. We're still good on plenty of power. None of our defenses are on, but we can flip them on if need be. Get our Momolope over here. Slow, get that back in the fridge. We don't need to grow any more hay at the moment. What is this? Oh, it's the styling table. Do we need... Yeah, we do need the styling table out. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We have the wood for it, so we'll do a little campfire just to do it. Give everyone a little bit of, like, recreation, you know. Maybe have some s'mores if they want. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. I do not believe I need to have anything forced here. Why is, all of this like this? Wait a minute. Oh, because you grew up and I haven't gone through that. Right. Right. Okay. And everyone's cutting trees and planting crops. These are slag chunks, which can be smelted here. And to help myself, I'm gonna do this. All chunks, actually, would be perfect. So that I can haul them, get them close to this radius. And if I need some metal, they'll do it. Because I don't want them to do the whole map, necessarily. I just want them to do whatever happens to be in that pile. Also, does this need Reaper now? No. So soon, one of those giant centipedes that we fight, that I'm always afraid of, that's what's currently gestating here. Takes 4 bandwidth, but it's like a super powerful mech. I call them centipedes. they were harbingers of death and destruction. We can do a few rituals too, which would be good for us. Hopefully get everyone's mood up. Ideally. Let's, like, do this to christen while everyone's here. Make it unforgettable. Beautiful sky lanterns, please. Thank you. We're having a social fight. And it's Hector. Well, he's a vampire and doesn't believe the same thing, so that's understandable. Get a social fight with, Allison. Why did... Allison degraded Hector's learning ability. Oh. She called him retarded. It happens. It be that way. He has been kind of derpy occasionally. Occasionally. That was beautiful. Everyone was super happy about that. Still blocked by the maple trees. I don't think there's actually any syrup in this game, but it'd be kind of cool. The sound of that laser rifle just did with something else. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Hector, I mean, Hector threw hands, so it's possible. I mean, he is only 8 on the int. And all his skills are kind of mediocre compared to everybody, so... And he doesn't clean, so he's a little lazy at times. Alright, let's go ahead and click this on and get boss in here. The age reversal. I'm really hoping we get our defenses up in time. Ooh, we don't have 250 slate. Excuse me? Get on that. I hate doing the mismatch, but you kind of have no choice. Because it's more about just throwing up something to give us some kind of protection more than anything. Just to slow down the enemy just a little bit. We have enough wood right now that we're gonna... How many... Ooh. You know what? I have a great idea. I have idea for power. Since we land and we have so much wood, I'm going to build 2 areas and just have a permanent wood burning generators there. Because if we need power and we happen to land in a very forested area, free power works for me. I bet the rocket swarm launcher is amazing. Wow, it's only 20 plasteel? Whoa! Yeah, I'm gonna research that bad boy. That sounds incredible. security. Some sandbags. And then we'll load a bunch of spike traps in here. A cougar is hunting Reaper. Well, feel like that's potentially a mistake for you. Definitely a mistake. Shouldn't have done it. That's a lot of heal root. I do want to harvest it. It'll be a while before we get it, but that we do want to do that. What other wildlife can we hunt? Plenty of pigs. Timber wolf. Ay. Nope. No wolves. Not allowed. Any other animals here that can murder us? There's a warg over here, but he's kind of far away. I see some easy components already. And we do want easy components. Is that silver? No, God. It looked like silver for a moment. Alright. Silver. Oh, hit my mic. Don't do that. Don't do that. Gold. No. We have to check every time. There was regular steel. We're good on that. How goes gestation? You need me now? Yes. We don't have enough bandwidth. That's because of the power demands right now, because we currently have no power. Okay. Get on there before the power woes back. And it's funny, we have power issues and most of everything in our ship is off. It's mainly because our heaters are pumping. And a lot of these neurochargers and sleep accelerators we have, they use a lot of power. That's what's really draining our power a lot, is that. Most of everything else is off. But luckily, this is why we're doing this. Boom. Let's haul this. Most of this is secure. Let's go. Let's prioritize getting this built. Also, do you get some dye and everyone help their mood? There might be a kind of a way to do that. The problem is that, yeah, there's no way to kind of set up an auto on and off. It's one of the, there might be a mod for it, but as it stands with the game, there's not. Either are on all the time or not, and to kind of micro the day to flip them back and forth is a little rough. But yeah, ideally I would like it that way, yes. We currently don't even have a plasteel for this, so turn that bad boy off. The wood generators are going to help. Cushioning our power demands. Yeah, I mean, you're a nudist. That's pretty much all we're gonna let you have. Okay. It's actually at the lake. But maybe yes. I don't know if I have it researched. Actually. Yeah, I don't have it researched, but yeah, there is water, and there is a water generator we can make. For now, we're just gonna burn the wood. It's effective. And we can explore the complex too once we kind of are situated. Age reversal. Get in there. In terms of needs, what's like your biggest issue? So, our biggest issue is we could have a better barracks. But it's also because it's a barracks and not a room. This stuff, I mean, I can only do so much, and then you were insulted by somebody. I don't know what to tell you about that. Recreation unfulfilled. We have tons of recreation, so Jesus crazy. Nothing here at the moment. Recreation unfulfilled. Diverse thoughts is because of the vampire. We're gonna have to work on that. Kind of just doing a vibe check on all of them, kind of see if there's something specific I need to do to kind of make them better, really. Yeah, the elite expectations is definitely a big issue. Ooh, 8 hours. 8 hours, we're gonna have a centipede. Let's go. I feel like I made this tunnel too small. I feel like that might be a problem. Too late now, but it could be a problem. There's a mega sloth walking around inside the buildings. Okay. That mega sloth might activate something? You know, how does a mega sloth open doors? It's almost kind of terrifying if you think about it. Plenty of food. Is there still more hunting? Ooh, yes there is. Plenty of it. We got a badger now, too. Ah, yeah, just... It's just a scary thought to think that there's gonna be one that's the size of an elephant opening up a door and just standing there, oh, real slow, and you're like, are you gonna eat me now? Maybe not, but you know. In terms of security, we've got it pretty much at a nice bottleneck right now. We'll end up sealing, I think, this door eventually. Eventually. Did I plant Devil Strand? I did not plant Devil Strand. We're doing some psych, heal root. I'm not going to change the shelving until I know that we have the cyclic covered. Keep installing traps. This is a cool little map, though. How we're kind of like in like a little island that's kind of like on the edge of like this giant like internal sea, and we're like, you can see like there's a little bit of water right there. So we're kind of on this weird little island. So I don't think we can get certain traders and stuff. Like I don't know. It might be only the comms. We might be able to hang in here a lot longer than we think. Which would be a very good thing. We could do a lot of fishing. Maybe grow some Tevil Strand. Maybe. Just maybe. I know I had hunter drones that I grabbed up too. Where are they? I have no idea. We're low on like super good medicine too. Hector's having another tantrum. Cabin fever. Oh, cause okay. Well, that's kind of my fault because I didn't realize I had him stuck to just being in the... Okay, whatever. Hector. I'm sorry. It is slightly my fault. You destroyed my potted plant. How could you? And you destroy the vent. And the light. How could you? And the shelving the medicine was on. Hector, Hector, Hector. Well, now he doesn't have cabin fever anymore because I unchecked the correct thing for him. Sorry, Hector. It happens. I'm gonna put 600 drones out randomly. Hopefully we'll be good. Another warg is hunting Sasha. Okay. Power sorted thanks to the wood fire generators. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. To get all the spike traps out of here. But we do not need them. I hate that I have to kind of go back and forth, but saves us time and isn't efficient. It's one of those things that's like not the greatest thing to watch because I have to go back and forth, but it's effective. do anything? Nope, currently gestating. 1.5 days. This thing is gestating for a very long time. It's worth it, though. Look at all the devil strand. Look at all that wood we have. Damn. Medicine got fixed. All this got fixed from the destruction. Research is coming along. Power's good. Plenty of wildlife we're hunting. We've really murdered everything, it feels like. Except for the badger. Murder the badger. Got all of our components mined already and hauled. We need to explore the complex. Boss will be done in a couple hours, which would be fantastic. Then we can do another age reversal. In the meantime... Oh, we have to wait for the leader to be present for that one. Yeah, okay. Conversion? Try conversion. I'm really trying to convert Hector. Our ability to passively convert is not very strong. I think there's a meme we can pick for the reform to help that. Effective. Ooh. Okay, we lowered him. We'll keep working on that. I want everyone to be able to fish, because I think that'll be really good for us. So, if anything happens, I want you to be able to fish. Basically, anything along this coast would be really ideal. Very healthy fish population, so there's a lot of good fishing we can do there, which is fantastic. What other crops can we grow? I'm not doing smoke leaf. We are doing some cyc leaf. I think there's any other crops that I want to grow that I can think of at the moment. In terms of security, we're good. Seems good to me. Would double up a little bit in some places. There's a little death tunnel. Got a bunch of drone traps out here. I would like to build a few more out here by this door. That's a lot of berry bushes. Look at that. Like a big patch of them. Let's change your style. +1 to mood doesn't seem like a lot, but it can make the difference, which is why I do this. Make sure everyone wears the same colors and they're all happy. It's effective. Hey, boss is out. Fantastic. Oh, this is Hector. Right. Oh, you're gonna wear the proper colors because you will be converted soon enough. Soon enough. 2.3 days until we can do anything more with him. Alright, what about you? Everyone's kind of had clothing remade, and Ross and Daniel are having why there's a lot of social fights we've been having lately. Lack of drugs will do that. Daniel compared Frosted Fire to a raider. Frosted threw hands for that. Okay. Okay. Alright, next age reversal is Daniel. I know we have a Daniel one in here, don't we? Daniel. Daniel! Use the force, Daniel. Sir. Welcome. Clankers, huh? Well, hey, look. Right now, I'm about to have a badass death centipede that will control all of the rim. And he'll be done gestating in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Also, hope your day is well, Wiser. Also, careful what you say, Wiser. You don't want our AI overlords to murder you in the future. AI overlords. This thing is still gestating. Cycles remaining 2 of 6. Wow. They really put this guy behind a freaking difficulty wall. Good lord. Alright, everyone is good here. Perfect. Don't need that no more. No more. I'm a little worried. We're gonna pop these bad boys on. Just so we have a few here. Daniel was not needed for this. Let's begin this and see how this goes. I think this will go well. Unforgettable? Unforgettable? Fun. Okay, I'll take that. Fun works. Alright. Tomorrow when everyone wakes up, we're gonna explore the ancient complex, which is why we came here in the first place. Everything else is going swimmingly. There's a stone crab here that we can hunt? Okay. We can tame them. We can make an army of crabs. There's a bunch of bluefish. Interesting. I just destroyed that crab. Holy shit. Alright. You need to go here. And then let's get some mechs. Give me some mechs. Couple cyclopses. Yup. Alright. What do we got in here? This is the real question. Okay, we do have a crate. Means the thing we're here looking for could be there. We have another crate. What is this? Fuel rod. That's a trap then. Mechs don't activate that. Okay. Ooh, we have security. Okay, cancel that. Perfect. Start hacking. I think Sasha's got like 20 in. Get her hacking over here too. Okay, something to hack over there. And there is nothing in here. But just a couple things we need to hack. Okay. Terminal hack. Discovered ancient terminal info. Oh, this is just to give us info. I'd like very much to open these. Medicines, packed survival meals. We're being raided by one person. I find that that doesn't seem right. And why are you raiding from there? Something isn't right. I've never had someone raid with only one. Like, this is freaking me out. He must be like, have like a giant invisible kraken behind him or something? I don't trust what's going on right now. Not one bit. Not one iota. I'm doing this real quick so everyone can stay inside. It could be just literally one guy and like it's nothing, but like I have no idea. I'm not taking that chance. Why would I take that chance? When it seems too good to be true, don't trust it. Your instincts are most likely right. Uh-huh. I could be overly paranoid. Wouldn't be the first time for me. But considering abnormality and the such, I know things. That's what killed him. Okay. Sure. You've detected the orbiting space drone that may contain information about the rifle. Pig skins will detect the drone's energy signature as long as it's present. They'll send attackers approximately 8 hours to destroy it and steal the wealth they think it contains. After landing, the space drone will self-destruct in 30 days. So we have like a survival quest coming up. I'm gonna think about that quest. Thinking about it. For now, let's go back here. And I would like to open up this crate. See what's in it. Silver. I would like to open up this, but as soon as I walk in here, this is like going to explode. So, yeah. We're gonna let that be. We're gonna let it be. I do have them set to auto rearm. Yeah, okay. So that'll be fine. Yeah, so that raid really was just one guy. I honestly thought it was more dangerous than that, but okay. It wasn't. Weird. I don't think I can get any plasteel from these mech slags, but maybe I can. Yeah, blood, Hector, conversion. 10 more hours. At some point, you know, we have enough wood that I could just launch a shit ton of wood at somebody. Because again, I'm trying to make an ally as well. You guys are plus 30. I'd like to maybe plus 75. So we'll send something to them. So, what do I want to load? I don't know. Give them a bunch of random leather. For now. Be super good. Meat and all that, don't care about. Oh, the plastic. Can I load wood? I can load a spike trap. Huh. And bodies. I can load the wood. Okay. Yeah, we'll load some wood. Sure. This little island has more wood than we know what to do with. So this survived, so that's nice. Ooh, glitter medicine. Fantastic. Alright, more spike traps. Get them out of my, my timing room. I do need more cloth. Did someone just get hurt by fire? Boss is burning because the lightning strike almost hit our boomalo. That's kind of crazy. We have a random warg in here. Free dead alpaca, I'll take that. Got some badgers too. Why are you so upset? Serious pain was imprisoned. Well, you were imprisoned from your own stupidity, so don't even. Oh, you want human meat? I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna keep trying to convert you. Currently where I'm at. Ooh, down to 43%. Okay, good. We gotta just keep converting them. Once we convert them, we'll be golden. We'll have to give them a bionic limb of some sort. We'll give them bionic arm. That's a fair bit of rice. Plant more rice. Mega Sloth just, you know, walking around, eating free rice. Still gestating. It'll be worth it. Did we? No. Let's say there you guys are. Then this should be in range to melt this down. Yup. Looks like it's only making me steel, which is fine. I don't know if there's like a chance of plasteel, but that's what I need. We got some flounder, we got bluefish, we got all kinds of fish. Look at all the kinds of meat we have too, damn. Everyone's gonna donate some blood for the vampire, keep him happy. I should do these ancient complexes more often. I guess we... If we activate this, they're gonna start sending waves to attack us. So I guess we need to kind of be prepared for that. I think we could do that. It's ready. It's happening. Oh, there it is! Look at him! Look at how tanky this thing is. His blunt protection's not as much as I thought, but look at that. We now have a giant mech grub of madness. Oh, it's so good. You have no idea how crazy good that is right there. To get more bandwidth, I could get rid of 3 of these little guys and make 1 more node, and I could make another one of these centipedes. But I need the plasteel. That thing's gonna tank so much for us. And we're definitely maintaining power a bit better. Hector's still having mental breakdowns. I don't know what to tell you, Hector. Get over it. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Oh god, boss. Stop fighting. Killing my medicine. Harvest more heal root, because apparently Brandy wants to drain our medicine. The fishing is crazy good, I will say, for food. Wait, is Daniel done? Daniel's done. Did you look at that? I wish I had people like I could like harvest their organs or something. Didn't even see that this was ready for launch. Damn. Plus 28? Yeah. We can make a buttload of chem fuel right now. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, there we go. Increase your medical and construction and crafting. Body modder would be amazing, considering where we're going. Perfect. Get even a bigger bump. You're no longer a kid anymore. Ooh. You just need proper clothing. Fantastic. We've actually fully grown a pawn. That's such a first for me. Sweet. Alright, Frosted was the one that wanted to get age reversal. Get that done. Stress signal. Ooh. The next place we land is we can land at this ancient complex, or we could go here. Do a hollow. There's a pond. A blue cave. Interesting. Also, an anchor. What do I need to make an anchor? Plasteel. I have everything else to make an anchor. I could make a tile where we don't get it destroyed. Plasteel really is just an issue, man. It really is. Alright, what else can we load? We want to make an ally. I want to load. Honestly, just load up a bunch of wood. I mean, I can only do 150 uranium. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. And these guys are plus 58. I would really like to get them. 75 is what we need to make them an ally. We just need more leather. More hunting. But we're kind of full on that, and we fish for days. I am growing drugs to kind of work on that again. Cautiously. Steel mortar, uranium turret. For when they've popped up for me, they've been random. There might be some kind of formula in the back, but from what I can tell, it seems to be random. You get to pick out of the list, so that helps, but everything else seems to be random. How do we have idle colonists again? Steel. Where's the steel on this map? Go get it. That whole thing is a just giant pile of steel. That's crazy. Just mine all of it. Okay, frosted. Age reversal. Turn this off because we're not currently making anything. Yeah. Maybe we give Reaper the backpack with the bandwidth so we get another centipede. Because, like, the tank grub seems like probably the best thing for us, considering it's really difficult. Yet. Back to the terminals. I could start that wave of attacks, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. This is already ready for lunch. Plus 4, plus 11, plus 2. It really is that bad, isn't it? Well, plus 11 seems to be the best. These are the guys that are going to start raiding me if I activate that sequence, so we won't do anything with that. Get them a little bit better. Now they're neutral. I could send a bunch of Thrumbo fur if I really, really want to, but I don't know. It seems kind of valuable. What a strange map for us. Sometimes you get maps like this where, like, this is like the randomness. You know, sometimes you get the come and there's nothing for us to do. Everything's managed. Everyone's got the age reversal, then all the rituals. Slumber's having a food binge because of darkness. I mean, the one thing I could do is a long-range mineral scanner could be really good for us, because it could tell us where the plasteel is. But honestly, I'm just gonna get the ground penetrating scanner, because then maybe we can get that to pop off when we're here for a little bit, and maybe we can get lucky. Kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really know what else we would be able to do. We're bottlenecked by one material. That material simply is plasteel. In the meantime, I'm gonna just simply make a metric shit ton of spike traps so that we can activate that event. Juan's got nothing to do. More spike traps. I wonder if I could explore. There's not many. We're on an island, so there's not really much we could do in terms of exploring mountains and digging. Not much we could do. Okay. You're on a food binge, but I would like you to convert Hector. Okay. I'll wait for you to break out of it. Who's exhausted? Slumber's exhausted. Slumber's exhausted from binging on food. Damn it. Super important we do this. Try to convert Hector. Ooh, down to 15%. Yes! We have 3,626 steel. We have too much steel. Can I make beam weapons? Probably not here. What does it take to make a beam weapon? Can't. Plasteel. Plasteel. Everything is plasteel. I can't do anything. We have a repeater? I wonder which one of these is better. I don't know, but I can't do anything with any of them. And I've got plenty of components at the moment, so like, there's no reason to... If only I had somebody that could transmute steel into other elements. If only. It's not like I had two of them and then they died. No, definitely didn't happen. God, that's really... I really, really wish. I'm just gonna keep trying to make allies. I'm gonna build this and I guess... Maybe we should... shoot a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Because yeah, there's currently nothing I can do at the moment. I've peaked my efficiency. Do I have any reform points? No, can't even reform. I'm assuming everyone has a bed. We have gold. We also have other really nice things. What I can do, at this point that would start helping, I guess. I feel like this is going to be a very dangerous thing what I'm about to do, but I might try to make art just to make art to increase everyone's mood, but it increases our value, which means that the raids that come after us are going to be, like, crazy. And I can't expand the ship. I need another grav core. I chose power. I can't really expand or do anything with hydroponics like I want. We're kind of just researching things to research them. I'm trying to find the quest that we need. I don't know what to do. I want to get to these reactors. I want to make us... We have 39 plasteel. How much does it take to make... So to make a detoxifier lung takes 15. So we can make 2 of these. And then because I want everyone to have a lung so that when we go to the place that's massively polluted, everybody has a detoxifier lung so they're not toxified. Because you have one. You have a kidney. You need a lung. You already have one. Ooh. You have something wrong with your leg. But it's not giving you any pain. But it is giving you mobility issues. Okay. Hector, we need to give the bionic arm. Because once we get him converted, I know that he's going to want a body modification. Bonnie is in labor. Alright, begin. Now this is a child of Bonnie and Boss now. Slumber got inspired creativity from that. Okay. What do we want to name the baby? We will nickname this baby Soulfire. Blue Soulfire. Actually, Soulfire Blue. That's what we're gonna do. Welcome. Welcome. Ooh. Failed. Boss failed this? With 13 medical? Oh no. Damn. This requires 20 plasteel. Alright, just do the one that is suspended. I want to make one of these. This seems insane to me. Wait, this is like... So, okay, what is this? An emergency defense launcher that fires a single barrage of rockets covering a large area. The turret does not fire until someone activates it. It is very effective against large groups of weaker combatants, but less effective against small numbers of armored targets. Once fired, it must cool off for hours and be reloaded to fire again. Okay. Well, we officially cannot build anything more. Interesting. I very much want to build that. I've never actually built one of those before. We'll put 300 Thrumbo fur. Give us a little oomph, a little pep in our step. And then the rest... What else do we want to send? Get rid of our... We'll send a boatload of steel. There. I need to make allies. I'm gonna uninstall this turret. Get this destroyed, because I'm gonna get the rocket thing installed here, because to have that as an option... maybe not this time, but in the future, seems like a good idea to me. This is already ready to go. Wow. Plus 19, plus a 50. 62. 15. 19 is not going to put them as my ally, but these guys will become like... I can't say no to plus 50. 62 is better, but they're already like minus 100. I wonder if I make them my ally if that mission where we end up fighting these guys, if that's a factor. I don't know. Let's do these guys. Yeah, now we're at 42 with them. Perfect. It would have been 19. They would have been pretty close to an ally. We'll do them next. We'll just send them a bunch of steel or something. We're kind of now playing the bigger kind of pieces you can do in this game, which is... Oh, wow, our value... Yeah, wow. I wonder what made it shoot up that high. Oh, we had super wealthy items at some... I guess I had a lot of plasteel and gold. I guess that would make sense. But we're kind of playing the game of make allies, because you get info in the game for like your quest and stuff like that. The game will kind of throw you a bone. Really the only thing we can do anyway. And you can also use them to kind of call in backup sometimes. Burn up that goodwill. Kind of an investment for the future. Pretty much. Toxic fire lung is made. Fantastic. Frost is done. Our last little bit of plasteel. We'll make some advanced components. Why not? Why not? As for art, I'd like to make a small image, and we'll do it out of steel, and we'll make... I'd like to make 4 of them to put in the bedrooms. So we'll do that. And then who's our best artist? Crystal as our best artist. We'll get her on it. Make some art, make everyone happy. Everything's growing. No mechs. Everyone's just happy. I would like more cloth. So I'm going to take this opportunity to plant more cloth. Because I want carpet. I also regret making this decision. I should have just left it. Just want to build the... I want to build the badass rocket launcher. Seems cool. And this thing is still scanning for orbitals. I'm really glad we did these fuel generators with the lumber. They really have paid off. I'm hoping Crystal will make some really good art for us. Fire is tired. Why aren't you sleeping? Watch FTL is doing fantastic. Transhumanist modded. You're not really modded though. Like you just have the lung. I guess you want more. Also, Hector doesn't have a weapon. Why doesn't Hector have a weapon? The hell? Hey, Jack doesn't have a weapon either. Do we need to make some ARs? I think we need to make some ARs. Okay. Make 2 ARs. We'll have them be made by Sasha, because she's got 20 crafting. Come on, make some good art. Make some good art. That's what we're down to. Oh yeah, that'll be an excellent AR, I hope. What are we researching? Deep drilling so we can scan. So we can scan for plasteel. That's the only reason I'm doing that. I don't even know how practical that is. Pulse weapons seem to do the best. Especially that new beam weapon, but if you can't get the plasteel, you're kind of stuck with an AR, really. I think the AR is better on average than like the LMG or the minigun. I think the minigun and all that is useful in very niche situations. This is a decent barracks. I'm gonna install this and see how much that changes with the beauty. Still just decent. That didn't change much of anything. Title is Sad Eggplant. A torso-side piece of metal sculpted into an artistic form. Sad Eggplant. This piece bears artwork of an alpaca being wounded by iWatch FTL. Allison with an LMG without emotion or expression. The alpaca is winching in pain. This representation refers to the harming of the alpaca by iWatch FTL on the 10th of September. Okay. I guess the alpaca was called Eggplant. I guess that's what that means. Wow. That's amazing. Well, we're gonna convert Hector soon. We're so close to converting Hector. What is this quest? Jump to Synthesis Hub. Oh. I know nothing of that, but that sounds interesting. I hate that this is just a decent barracks. Even though it's prettier now. Like, it's plus 50 to the beauty. That's crazy. That should help your mood. Very impressive dining room. That's what it should do. Anyway. Convert Hector. Yes! Yes! We have done it! The vampire is upon us now. Has joined the dark side. Beautiful. I think we already made a good AR. Okay. Equip that. That'll help your mood. Perfect. Okay. I guess we're gonna put more art in here. What is this? Thirsty Curvin Lake? The piece depicts the minor celebrity Josephine. A mallard is shown near the main subject. The minor celebrity Josephine. Who the hell's Josephine? Was she like a pop singer? Is she like the new Taylor Swift? It might be. +2. We're gonna put carpet in here. These barracks are just, I guess, just crap for us. Incoming mechanoids in 8 days and... Oh, Lord. I want to stay! You know what? We're gonna let them land and see if we might be able to take it. I'm curious enough that we're gonna try. You know what? I got steel and fuel for days. We're just gonna put hunter drones literally everywhere. This is my solution. Hunter drones everywhere. When they land on us, mass drone attack. We're gonna try to fend them off. I have days doing nothing but just building defenses. That is exactly what we are going to do. We're going in hard. Beautiful. I just want to stay here because I kind of like this place. It's a nice little island. Look at all the boomalopes. Can't hunt the boomalopes though. Like nothing else I can hunt on the map. There are 5 mega sloths, like for real. We could hunt them. You know what? Yeah. You got this. I like that he ran away. Overpowered. He's fleeing from fire. It's like, okay, whatever. Those up so they can't go through these doors. We're making a stand. I feel like Home Alone right now. Like, this is it. This is the way. Mainly because I want my cloth. I've placed so many hunter drones, it's kind of ridiculous. Spike traps. We need more. We need more. Ancient drone hack. You know, I could activate this the same time that the mechanoids come, and then the mechanoids would be fighting these guys kind of at the same time. Oh, the fire interrupted the drone. That's a little unfortunate. A lot of wood, though. A lot of flammable things on this island. Are you Randy? Are you trying to start a fire to like stop the drones because they would be helpful? What are you doing? I don't trust it. Do we have everyone in childcare? Yeah, we do. Okay. Everything with those ARs is done. Don't need that. Everything with the clothing is good. Don't need that. Temp-wise, it is summertime, so we can flip these on. Instead and flip the heaters off, because who wants a heater on in summer? Seems like a bad time. This fire really is going to go around and like interfere with all of my hunter drones, isn't it? That is really unfortunate. 6 days. 6 days. Yeah, my solution is we're going to build more spike traps than I know what to do with. Crystal House still is not working on the sculpture. I wish it was made out of like gold or some other metal. If we get a transmuter, at least we'll be able to transmute them maybe in the future. So that'll be potentially really good. Alright, let's do this. Get some more color on everybody. Not many things. Randy, man, Randy's been pretty damn calm, all things considered. The best case scenario for us right now would be if this had a waste pack infestation. That would be the best thing to happen to us. We're just playing some more. I've got tons of steel, tons of chem fuel, tons of wood I can turn to chem fuel. And that is exactly what we're doing. This is way overkill, and I hope it's overkill. I want to fend off these robots, because maybe, just maybe... Oh, do we not have die? Oh, we don't have the die anymore. Hey, okay, never mind. I'm hoping that this overkill... And actually killing this wave, maybe we'll get information that we wouldn't get otherwise. We have 22 hunter drones. I love the music in this. We failed that quest, that's fine, and we weren't going there anyway. Old. 5 days. Also, we have a centipede of our own. Oh, Sasha got gut worms. Eh. Not gut worms. I'd love for all the mechs to land and all of our drones, like just half of them die. That would be the best. Oh, I hope. How many spike traps do I have? 72. All right. All my mechs are good. I'm gonna replant. Do I want to do this yet? Oh, okay, they're at 72%. Yes. All right. We kind of have room. It's fine. Psych, right? Yeah, there we go. So we'll do that. And then I need to... manage this. So we'll turn this off. We have a T, and of course our antibiotics, which is going to be... What do I have under social drugs? Yes. So we'll do this, and hopefully everyone with the T will be kind of okay. I think I'm even going to put this to every 4 days instead. Give ourselves even a little bit more of a cushion. Just in case. But I don't want them to get addicted. If I can avoid it, I'm going to try to have them not get addicted. So what I'm going to do as well is just before the mechs land, I'm going to activate this quest. And I don't know exactly how this is gonna work, but we're gonna hopefully have the mechs and them clash with us. It could go horribly wrong or horribly right. That's what I'm hoping. And it goes really well. Everyone's just chilling. Oh, we exceeded fishing zone settings. Keep fishing. Fish all the fish. Can I just expand? Because we have a fair bit stored. Ooh, opportunity. Okay. Ooh, ground penetrator got done. Fantastic. Oxifier generator. Go with that. I don't understand this. Just do forever. There we go. That fixes the problem. I need to have everyone in the ship in case things go south. We can run to the ship, is what I'm gonna do. So let's turn all these on. I need to move my boomalope in. I do want to move my boomalope for a couple of days. Boomalope needs to be safe. This is important. Just in case. With the art, we'll suspend and uninstall. We don't need you anymore. Getting close to, like, it's time. This has nothing. Let's go ahead and load this so we don't have this later because we won't be able to do anything with it anyway. I don't know what to load in here, honestly. I guess steel. We'll just do steel. Why not? Alright, let me do this. Do a quick pee break. Give everyone Chungus. BRB. Just for the end. Perfect. Happy, happy, happy. Wait, who's vomiting over here? Man, they loading that fast. Damn. +3, +6. God, the steel is so... It's just a meme, really. It's a goofy meme that people have used. There's a couple of layers to the depth of the meme lore. But, you know, it's from Bugs Bunny. There was a moment where Bugs Bunny pretended to be fat, and everyone called him Chungus. Someone made funny meme video about it. That's about as much as I know and understand, really. It's just kind of fun. Other than that, there's no current inside joke. It was recommended to me by thy slumber. And it's been the perfect little video to play when I go pee and come back. Funny, weird. Pretty much it. That sums up most of my thought process. Yeah, no worries. Maybe too many days early for our Boomalo, but I think we're all right. I really would like a caravan for us to trade with. Damn. We also have some of these Doomsday rocket launchers to fend off the mechs too. So why are you not taking that off? Anything, manage apparel, anything. So it's 51%, 50% is considered tattered. So we'll do that and that'll fix a few things. Somehow we're out of wood. We had thousands of wood. Okay. I would like thousands of wood more, please. Can't believe we burnt through all of that wood. I was building a lot of spike traps, in fairness. Which is up to 85 now. That should be enough to fend off, like, an army of Terminators, right? Yeah. Hide in room because you ate without a table. Okay. We have many fish. We're also burning a shit ton of it for the fire. For the generators, excuse me. Sasha needs medical treatment. Oh yeah, from her gut worms. Boss is a good doctor. There we go. Bonnie's on it. There we go. 1 or 2 more treatments and she'll be cured. Ooh. So what is hunting boss? Okay. Now you're just on my side. That works. That's what you get for trying to murder me. What you doing, Randy? Why are you trying to do things to murder me, Randy? What's going on with Sasha? Serious pain. Rebuffed by Frosted. Well, I don't know what to tell you about that. Baby crying. The shrill wailing is so irritating. Everyone's hitting on Sasha. I need people to be better at the childcare. What the hell? I need you at 100%. You're gonna have a mental break. Have it now. Ideally. Ooh, these are almost grown. Oh, we're getting cloth. Yes. Yes. What I want. Cop it. Give me cop it. Sadly, can't make better medicine, but we can make carpet. Actors on an insulting spree. Great. Well, this is definitely raising the beauty, and it's of our ideology to the style, so that'll give us a perk there too. The sad youngster is becoming a problem. Why is no one taking care of this? I don't understand. Days and 16 hours. Alright, so we're not launching anything anymore at the moment. I've got things set up to where we've replanted, so because our idea is to try to survive and stay. I have never accomplished that yet in this game, so I have no idea what that means. Shit. I did not mean for the zone to get destroyed. Misclick. Ugh, misclick. It'd be that way. Okay. We got a shit ton of hunter drones everywhere. Ton of spikes. We have powerful centipede. We've already had some mental breaks from the people that it mattered, but they're better now. We need to get Soulfire happy. I have no idea why you're not sleeping yet. Bonnie? I did. The newest recruit. Fantastic. What I like to hear. Hopefully this will raise your mood. That managed. What's going on with you? You were insulted multiple times because of whatever. We're having a social fight? Hector. Did that ruin my recon armor? Oh, that ruined my recon armor. You son of a... It's like Randy knows that I'm about to fight and I want to be the best I can. Like, there's like all these little things kind of chipping away right now. I need everyone at 100%. A very beautiful room. Rotson's having an insulting spree. Which is going to compound other moods. If only there was tea. If only there was tea. 1 day in 22 hours. I need everybody to be 100%. Trying to keep everyone's mood somewhat normal. No more fishing. Everyone's kind of be inside. Everyone get some sleep. Who has tattered apparel? You have tattered apparel. Okay. We need that flag vest, though. Who am I going to give a doomsday rocket launcher is the real question. Probably Allison. That could be a really powerful shot. Depending on what lands. Then we have to fight it. Got worms. One more good treatment. You should be good to go. Ah, one more. One more. Survey. Ooh. Protect her survey equipment. I'm gonna need to do some of these missions. Hey, look, they're idle and now they're mood. So when they're like forced to stand out and fish for a long time, they get all grumpy. And now that I stopped that, they're all like, I don't hardly have to do anything. They're fine. Okay, whatever. Weird. Weird, weird. Is everyone like... What kind of like rivalries do we have? Is everyone like happy with everyone? So your rival's Hector. I wouldn't have guessed considering how often you fight with him. And you don't like Crystal. Interesting. Okay. Allison doesn't like Reaper because it's her ex-husband. Go figure. She's in love with Daniel and has a son. Which is I watch FTL. Luce is gone. Sasha's got a... Sasha doesn't like the kid. Okay. Everyone views Soulfire, the new kid, as a rival. It's a baby. How is it a rival if it's a baby? Slumber is the rival of Reaper. Wow, everyone, like, is Reaper's rival. Holy shit. I'm gonna do this and give some snip so we have so there's a little less children at this moment. Although it is the only current way we're recruiting pawns, so we'll research it because we can. 17 hours until hell breaks loose. 17 hours. Tick tock goes the clock. But I think in this moment, this is perfect. It's fine Sunday. We're gonna leave everything on a cliffhanger. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start about probably 3-ish, 4-ish my time, depending on when I get home. And we're gonna continue from this point and see if we can fend off the incoming mechanoid threat, and then leap forward. It was a super chill stream with Randy. It was only 3 hours, but not many things were thrown at me, which was it could be a little concerning. But I think we've got our best chance we've ever had right now. Yeah, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Keep your faces tomorrow, and don't forget, most of all, stay on top. Absolutely. See you later, Soulfire. Bye-bye.